Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is another league game between me and Prestor John. This is part two. This is a crazy game. It's a long game, so get your popcorn and sit back. This is gonna be long. Anyway, this is his deck. Oh, this is my deck. Sorry, I'm playing second guards Tankovi, Vanguard. It's got your standard stuff. A lot of infantry. I decided not to vet, just to give myself more stuff. Lots of tank, 38 tanks, and I have the best T-34, 85, 44 model with the APCR round, which is great because they have 180 penetration. They pretty much can pop anything. And they're pretty, you got to keep them away from CQC combat, but in general, they're great. I got plenty of ZIS guns, plenty of AA guns, not much aircraft. Got some French aircraft, but they ain't great. They take forever to reload. I did not know this. This is the first time I played this deck for a Vanguard build. My god, I felt like I was waiting 10 minutes every time I'd use these fighters. Mortars. These are great mortars, by the way. They can move, they can fire and move, they can redeploy to the other side of the battlefield. Just really efficient. Move off map and standard. Everything else is pretty standard. Check out his deck. Playing unexpected deck. Playing. Oh, sorry. Let me all the way down. First Panzerna. Wing Hussars. Plenty of tanks from him. 42 tanks. Plenty of AT guns. My god. Not too much artillery, 2 of them. Interesting, double vetted. Not too many aircraft. Decent amount though, enough to get stuff done. Not too much infantry. He does vet it, which is interesting, being that this deck doesn't really have a lot of sustained in infantry. So he does have more tanks, but it seems like I have a little bit better quality T-30-45 models. So price shouldn't be that far off from each other. Anyway, let's kick this thing off. Sorry. Anyway, so my plan was to fight his tanks in max range engagements, try to stop the Shermans from getting in that CQC combat, and my whole objective was to stop that. Because if I get in close quarter combat, my 90-point tanks versus his 65-point, Shermans, this is not good whatsoever. And it's kind of the tough map for this, and you'll see in a second. But it's just the nature of, you have to find out what your strengths and weaknesses are, and obviously the Shermans are the gods of the CQC combat. There's just nobody can beat them. Nobody can dominate them in that field. In my opinion, I mean, like maybe Panzer IVs and like Panzer 3Ls, like they have the APCR rounding, and they're only 40 points for the Panzer 3s. They can kind of keep up, but in general, it's not great. All right, so I'm gonna be on the left side here. Prestor John gonna be on the right. He's playing Vanguard as well. My objective was to play passive. All right, this is what my plan was. I knew that a lot of players like to poke here, and they like to put their tanks and his Fireflies, probably some of his heavy AT guns as well, and IG guns. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna poke at him with T-34, 85 with APCR at different angles at max range engagements, trying to keep him at bay. I'm gonna rush this flag. This is a pretty easy flag to rush. Just based off the road, they come down this road. They kind of have to zigzag to get here. Well, you have like a straight shot pretty much. I mean, you have just one little turn, but that's nothing. You can get to this flag pretty easily. Put some flamethrowers. Just an easy grab. Kind of probe. You can get a flamethrower in here or an infantry squad in this kind of these buildings right here. You should be fine and have control of this flag. See me already buying a T-34, 85. A lot of tanks already over here. It looks like he's doing what I was talking about. That's what I thought he was going to do. And I'm going to actually... So my deck here, before we start, has a lot of those cheap T-34s right off the bat. And I only have them in A phase. So my plan was, I'm going to secure this area first so that I don't have to fight the Shermans later on. And it actually is going to pay off because I lucked out. Like, look how much little equipment he's sending up here. He's sending some of these Morris, but only have an MG. I mean, they do have a anti-tank rifle, but they're not great. Thicker, so there's nothing up here. So my push up here should get the CQC area. I'm kind of surprised he's not pushing in this area, being that his flags, if you lose this hill, it's really hard to get back on. And not only that, his Shermans should be great in that engagement range. So that was my plan. So take this, and then poke out here, and then push on this side. At least that's the plan. But the plan never works out, obviously, when you hit the enemy. We'll have the panel now. Yeah, this is a long game. It's crazy. The game goes down to the wire. So you just see some standard opening from him. A lot of forces in center. A lot of forces coming up on the hill. Looks like he's going to put the majority of his investment on top of this hill. As I was talking about before, it's pretty standard. You can shoot down an entire town. If you have heavy tanks, if you're like a German or somebody, or IS-2s, you can put it up here, and they're pretty much just, you can just trash everybody. Open up with, you know, an MG, M42. He gets up here before you. He's always going to get here up here. You just have to keep rushing. I mean, he's not going to be able to stop this many tanks. I have 4 T-34, and then I have a leader with them, giving them double vet. Ton of infantry coming in. It's a lot of CQC, Tensaniki. I'm sending some infantry here. Flamethrowers are in here. I smoke it off. I didn't realize at this point that he's going to invest this much. He's coming at a weird angle. I mean, this is kind of weird. I guess his plan is to cross this river en masse. There's not many angles to cover it. Seeing an aircraft come off right off the bat. Hurricane probably spotted my I killed one of his like recon vehicles, so he gets the kill. Kind of a heavy investment, 125 point Hurricane. My fighter comes out immediately. I do wing damage. My fighter then should have kept turning right. I should have microed it, but at this point I was focusing up here, cleaning up this area, this side of the map. Yeah, you just didn't have enough investment over here. So pretty much this side of the map is pretty open. We're just seeing 2 Vickers. I really wasn't aware of this little investment. I thought maybe he had like an AT gun, or like I was just like really surprised. I should have gone all the way. But crossing the river here. Looks like his plan was to push really hard over here. So I pushed north hard, and he's gonna push south hard and center. And he's just crashing through my lines. T-34-45 finally getting an engagement, finding a Firefly. It's only, which is similar price, 95 points. Mine is 90, but mine has APCR, it's 180 pen. And I have 10 more armor. It's kind of interesting though. You have, I guess his rate of fire is extensively better. And there we go. I get suppressed. I should have backed off. Way too many AT guns firing at me. Luckily, those AT guns can't follow up. I'm bringing up more tanks for center. I'm gonna start strafing these AT guns. Gonna get suppressed there. You got these 37mm cannons. It doesn't have a lot of ammo, and it takes it just ages to consolidate. I'm gonna start pushing along the whole front. Got 6-pounders here, moving up. Trying to spot, trying to grab these flags. Got this one, so that's giving me the double tick right now, and I'm doing pretty well. It's a good opener. He is, you know, piling in on me right here though. Unfortunately for him, he does get bottlenecked in these areas, which does suck. 30-45. He's brought this commander. I see a lot of players do this. Bring the Cromwell commander. I think it's risky, in my opinion. You lose that thing, it's 145 points. It's so expensive, but it does give you high veterancy for all your units. Lose a 6-pounder. Those 2 6-pounders go down. Bring up some Crusader AA. That's the other thing. Just strafing with the fighter can really, not only do you kill, you know, 2 AT guns, it forces him to buy, you know, spend income on AA, which is not good because he doesn't have guys on the ground, and I need that right now because the forces that are not, you know, I'm like really thin here. Like I have nothing here. I'm bringing up 2 more T-34-85s. I'm trying to back up my T-34s here. Do not want to engage the Firefly at max range engagements. Pushing around this area. I thought there may be some AT infantry in here, so I didn't want to cross the town. But yeah, so we're 12-12. I take up here, but he's taking down center and south. He's backing up, kind of interesting. I think I see the T-34-85 coming, another one. I'm gonna start sprinkling a lot of infantry to start clearing out these terrible infantry units. I can't even pronounce it. Yeah, there's not much up here. I'm really surprised he's not really counterattacking up here. Putting a lot of investment. We're seeing him direct some stuff this direction. Bring up some more Fireflies. Didn't want to, I guess, bring it from these roads, maybe. But yeah, now my full attention is going to be to clear out this area. Trying to capture back my flags. We're seeing a CQC combat. 6-pounders against this much firepower. Just going to lose them. My tanks are 45 points, so like trading 1 for 1 is okay. It'll give me a net gain of 10 points. I grab the flag, up again. I'm gonna try to keep pushing. I should have moved these guys a little up, get into town. They'll give me back my double take. I take back this flag. Pushing up on him now. Looks like he's gonna start keeping back his tanks. He does not want to engage two T-34-45s with the APCR rounds. Smart of him. Better grab this flag back. And that's kind of stomaching his push. I take out the AT gun, give me back my double tick. So far, it's in my hands. Like I think I'm trading a little bit better. I haven't really lost too many tanks. Still have both my T-30-45s. I'm gonna send more of my cheap T-34s to help clean out the town. I have these T-30-45s keeping this hill locked down, depressed, and bring up a ZIS gun to support even further. Should have brought an AT gun. Like putting an AT gun right here at this angle covers that road, and I didn't do so. Next time, I definitely will be doing that. I'll put like maybe just a light AT gun, just stop all these armored cars from rushing in, which I should have done beforehand. It's pretty bad. Bring up just more stuff. We're seeing some Shermans, some counterattacks coming up. He did kill my command tank, so only have 3. Hurricane coming in. Man, these hurricanes are slow. They pack a punch. Does some good damage. But yeah, we're not seeing too many. We're seeing another Firefly come up, so he's gonna have 2 Fireflies in a Cromwell. I tried getting in this tank engagement. We're seeing way more Shermans come out. These T-34s are no match. Bring out my Tensoniki. They're crossing the field. The Vickers don't want to engage. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of guys in this area. Now, tide's a turn. It looks like I have more forces here. He is holding on to this flag, but not indefinitely. Next reinforcements are coming with T-34. Some Tensoniki. We're seeing a total roundup of his force, or a route here. But it's so key to control this hill, because you can stop all these guys from pushing you out. Yeah, there's not much. I should have kind of quickly realized that his infantry, we hadn't seen any infantry with AT capability. I guess we saw these EQC infantry, but they're not in that area of the map. That could have totally changed the tide. I could just drove my tanks in a lot quicker. Alright, now we're seeing his Fireflies moving up. I do have this gun. I move up my T-30-45. Maybe a little too aggressive here. But I do have another ZIS gun. I'm bringing up a leader for the ZIS gun and the T-30-45. They'll probably give him a double vet there. And he should be getting in range. Second Hurricane coming in. Good play by him. Gets a good shot. Bounces. I fire back. Get the Firefly. Gets my ZIS gun though. And unfortunately, I'm really suppressed. I should have just backed up at this point. He kills my T-34-45. That's a good play by him. This was awkward. I was really confused at this point what was going on. I was like, what happened to my double tick? And then I look over to the side of the map. This M5 is just driving between my lines. I wasn't sure what got by and what did this. But yeah, it's just going to get cut off. I decided to keep driving up my T-30-45 because they have to come up even further. You'll see me buy some more reinforcements in a second. But now you can move up his Firefly and kind of shoot down this whole area. And the Cromwell. I get a lucky bounce. You're gonna see me start backing up. Like, no, I don't want any of that. Gavardi DP's moving up. Or just Gavardi. Getting some Gavardi to clear out this area. I wasn't sure what the heck was over there. Bring up a ZIS gun, just to look down here. Unfortunately, 3 Shermans with 1 ZIS gun isn't gonna cut it. Gonna counterattack now in the north. Pretty thin here. I bailed out his Firefly because he was super close. Huge loss. Here goes. Firefly goes down. It's 95 points. Bring up his ZIS gun as well. Support. I mean, honestly, I think I played a little too passive here. Like, amount of casualties he took over here. I could pretty much walk through him. He's got just a Firefly and a Cromwell. I guess he's got some Shermans. Crusader A, that if I came over this edge, he'd probably kill me. But you're going to see me start doing an advance here. I get stagnant. I start focusing up here now. I get like zeroed in. I think that's a mistake on my part. So you'll see me like move up my tanks right to this area. Thinking about pushing, but I never do. Because I don't know. I just start getting in this like this part of the map. I don't know. I just kept looking at it, and I wasn't looking at other parts of the map. Bring up two T-30-45s, one with the leader. Just to bring up some more tank support. These are, yeah, one's APCR. But yeah, I could have drove through here. Prestor John being double ticked once again. And all the fronts, except the north, it's looking good for me. Bring up more reinforcements though in the north to try to help out. Seeing a wave of Shermans. This is, I think, maybe I made the right decision not to push over the ridge, because honestly, this is a lot of Shermans with Fire Cromwell, Sherman, and the leader, giving them like high veterancy. Firing all these tanks at the Firefly. Get a penetration. Driver knocked out. Can't retreat. Alright, move up a little bit here. I immediately use my T-30-45. Kill the Firefly though. Just an okay trade. I can't pin the Cromwell. So I'm going to reverse. I have this gun here, just relaxing. Here's another good spot for an AT gun. Cover this area. Or DP get put down. I tried moving up here across the bridge. Get a 6-pounder there looking down that bridge. Got some more infantry moved up here to reinforce. Nothing much going on now. So I still have the double tick. Secured the southern flank. Northern flank is kind of in my hands. I got all these Tensoniki behind the line. Guess he forgot about them and I forgot about them. I couldn't move them out of there. Like, they're CQC infantry. Like, if they leave buildings, they're dead. I kind of just left them there thinking, like, if I was able to clear up this stuff here, immediately the line will push back. But, you know, like, big build up here. Just gun opening up. He backs up. I'm bringing up some T-30-45s to cover both. This one's moving up to reinforce, but this one's coming up to cover. Sherman's going in the center. He's got a lot of Shermans. We saw that. Like, he's got like 40 plus more Shermans. So, nowhere close to being out of units. It's just crazy, though. Lost a lot. The lines are kind of stabilized along the whole front. I'm up these two flags, though, which is hurting him. I'm up this flag, too, which is the third. My T-30-45s get a little too aggressive. Should not have done this. Firefly takes a hit. I take a hit though, but I back up trying to get away. I take out a Sherman with a Roseka. Fire shot, boom, got the kill. Hurricane coming in. They're expensive, 125 points. Suppresses me though. I back up, not knowing what's coming up. Probably the right move for Firefly coming up. Trying to get on this. Look at that stupid aircraft. Look, it turn in. So dumb. I got the kill though. 125 points down. Don't think the Hurricane paid for itself. Oh, maybe it did because it killed that Ziskin earlier. Tensoniki moving up. We're back to even. Prestor John trying to bring it back up. We only got 13 minutes left on the clock without the double tick. Hurricanes flying back over to my lines, coming in to strafe these 6-pounders. Get a free 50 points. He's got some Crusader AA though. They don't do much though. Yeah, you can see that too. Anything. You need like more than one. I needed to do that because it was suppressing my T-30-45. Now the Sherman's firing by itself. He's going to back up his Sherman. Get a turret stuck on the Sherman. T-30-45 with his this gun, double vetted, just relaxing. He takes back his flag here. Takes back his flag on this position. Bringing it back to just me being 10 to 14. You kind of see that, I don't know. A lot of investment right here. Like, look at me, tanks. Not even infantry here. Kind of overwhelming me in tanks. I have a lot of infantry in here, so he's not willing to push. Seeing a Firefly move up again. Probably not. He's using the Fireflies in this area kind of awkwardly. You don't want to use Fireflies in the CQC. 95 points. Like, everybody can pin each other at that range. I'll try to clear out this forest and bring up some more Gavardi DP and Superior to push it out. Extra T-30-45 moving up. Trying to move it down this road. Get like a side shot or an angle. Also going to support this part of the map. I grab this flag, giving myself a double tick. Move 1 T-34 here. JRAA is shifting, nothing much, so. You could pretty much whack all these guys with this much firepower. Maybe I could tick off. Maybe I can go even. I'll bring up another T-30-45 to support here. T-30-45 is going to fire. Fires an APCR. Probably should have turned it off, but crew panicked. You gonna survive? No, he's gonna die here. Bam. This thing's coming down the main road. No support. 15 points. Gonna fire. You not see him? Oh my god, look at that. Drives any more forward. Like, even a centimeter, he's dead. Firefly moving up by itself. This is crazy. You must know that I got the T-30-45 somewhere. And I've had Roseka the whole game. Okay, press John, stops double tick, bring it back to 10. Takes his flag. Where are we? Yeah, so now Prestor John. Back to double tick again. Losing this flag. Losing this flag. Man, if I would have bombed these two units. Oof. Look at this, though. Look at this. The accumulation of this much equipment. Getting ready to do a big push. D not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tanks. 12. Crazy. Some of them range between 95 to 145 to 65 points. Up here is not much. Seeing a hurricane coming in, going for my Roseka. She can move in his Firefly. Got 125 points. He goes down immediately. Aircraft are doing the job. We haven't really seen any fighters come out from Prestor John. I buy my first bomber. I want a little support to kill this infantry. T-30-45 is moving up. Got 2 of them now in this area. Get a good strafe killing that infantry squad. There's guys in there. And putting me up the flag. Bombs coming in. Suppressing, giving me the kill. One of the squads as well. Seeing some more guys flanking over here. Some flame troops. I'm out of there. Like, no, I don't need that. Flanks around the side here. On both angles, and I get totally pincered. I wasn't sure what to do here. I should have just drove back to my line, but I don't think they would have made it out. The lack of micro. I thought maybe I could hug this hill and hide. But yeah, that's a lot of points gone there for no trades. Cleaning up the side of the map. Now that he's done that, got some energy. Mission destroyed. Get another penetration. 1 Sherman down. T-45 firing once again. Another shot down range. Good penetration. You get another. Fireflies engaging my T-30-45s at max range. One of them is just the normal 43 model. Loses another Sherman. 65 points gone down. Fireflies triple vetted though, or beast. Get a penetration though. Lose my T-30-45. I bring up an off map. Thought maybe he had a lot of build up here. Was wrong. Try to take back this flag. Try to take back 2 of these flags. Give me the tick again. I'm down now. This T-3045 should have backed up though. I thought maybe my Firefly, like my tanks are just better at max range. I mean, I'm not wrong. I'm doing pretty well in these engagements. Got 1 penetration on this guy. He's pretty low health. I'll bring up another T-3045. This time with the APCR. He's gonna back up though, even with a triple vet. Take back this flag. Off map drops. Fortunately, didn't do much. Alright though, I got 2 more drops. And it's only 100. It's pretty expensive. Does suppress this infantry, I guess. Move that T-3045 down the main road. Take back the flag. Okay, we're ticking him once again. We're up 2 flags in the north. We're down 1 flag here, unfortunately. Should move these guys deeper into the forest. Gonna put his disc gun here as well at this point. Don't do it. I don't really, not familiar with this map. I've only really played on the other side's perspective. So, learning about this later, well, play a key part later in the game. This is a long game, guys. Prestor John brings it back. And you can kind of see it's already happened. We're going back and forth pretty close, and he's kicked me a couple times, almost for a second. But I'm thin in the southern flank, and he's got a massive amount of forces ready to go. North, we're just picking at each other. I'm gonna drop a long duration on this road. Bring up some more superior infantry just to solidify. Yeah, a lot of so many things. It would, you know what? Ideally, it should have been when I had all these tanks here. I should have called in the off map and then dropped it up here. There definitely was stuff there, like a guarantee, and that could have really changed the game. Or if I would have moved up my tanks at the moment where I dropped the off map, you would have been in a bad spot here. 17 pounder gets shot at but gets away. Really smart of him putting a 17 pounder here. He's gonna start shooting at these T-3045s before I can realize. I did not realize that at the time these guys even shot that. He's moving it up. He's going to take a shot. Sherman goes down. So the Redcoats are doing the job. Long durations on the road. Really going to stop him from bringing up any more reinforcements for some time. And suppressing these guys. Making it hard for him to push. I don't have any tanks up here, though. I have 1 T-3485 on this angle. The superior are going to mess people up. Superior is so good with those satchel charges. I see the six pounder fire at me, so I back up. I bring up another T-3045 here. I should have backed him up a little bit behind the Zisk gun. But, what can you do? We're RDP fighting a little bit. I'm ticking down John. He's only got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Bring up 2 more T-3045s over here. These bad infantry aren't going to do much. Actually, my cavalry are pretty bad too. It'll be a pretty even fight. But yeah, the lines are pretty close. John just needs 1 more flag here, and then he's back in it. 70 pounder gets another shot off on my T-3045s. I'm going to back him up even further. Think some bombers come out for me. I wanted to bomb that 17 pounder. Being sick of this. Bombs are out. Get some flak guns. Not going to do much. Oh, don't get the kill though. That's unfortunate. Lying about though. I'll go for a strafe on these infantry. Get the kill. Stopping him from crossing. Now we're seeing some action. He's going to move up his wall of Fireflies with Shermans and Cromwells. Sherman goes down. Cromwell goes down. I lose a T-3485. I kill a Firefly before the T-30-45 goes down. Only is this gun left. Unfortunately, he's going to win the engagement. He's got 2 more Fireflies here. And now we're seeing a huge push. Total opening over here for him. Should have probably packed the side with AT guns. Saw some of his guys get killed here by some off map. I have 1 more shot. I knew he's hiding in this kind of general direction, so I'm going to drop a normal shot there. Yeah, he's crossing. He's got nothing between me. Nothing. There's nothing in this area. Seeing the infantry follow up behind him. As the Shermans push around. He's only got 2 minutes left. He's got to make some radical moves here. Or that's GG for him. He's got 2 opportunities to grab 2 flags right here. I'm not the most, thickly guarded here as well. But if he takes even one of these 2 flags, he's taking me. Which my artillery is going to do alright. I bring up this guy knowing he's got 2 Shermans around here and a Firefly. Off map drops. He will kind of slightly suppress. But I could have used the off map a little better. Definitely going to do some damage here though. Get a direct hit on these guys. So I guess it did, yeah, I guess it did a job. Suppressed this guy and lowered a lot of the HE of all these units. I see an AT, I see some infantry, I'm going to strafe them. Eliminate 1 of them. I see an enemy bomber, I'm going to come back around. Mosquito's going to go in for the Zis gun. Smart, killing 55 points here. For only 110. If he kills 1 more, he's paid for himself. My 2 aircraft though are flying at him. They get him? No, they don't. Come on. Mosquitoes are fast. They're actually pretty fast. They're not that fast, but my aircraft are pretty fast, actually, 560 kilometers. But yeah, look at this. He's totally taking down this. Now Prestor John is taking me down. He's taking back this flag in the center. So it isn't good for me. Not good at all. He gets away. I can't chase him down. Yeah, he's just rolling through my lines. Bring up some Gavardi DP, sorry, Gavardi and Superior to help push out. But it's not great. Like, at this point, I was running low on equipment. I was running low on infantry. I don't have... And he has, like, endless tanks, I thought, to me. And he had endless AT guns. The AT guns are popping my tanks all over the place. These Fireflies, though, are top priority kill, though. I got 2 T-30-45s. But I was not willing to engage that many triple-vetted Fireflies unless I was even or better. Fortunately, can't move up any further. Got these 2 T-30-45s, and so I got some infantry. But really, look at this. Now he can shoot pretty much this whole area, covering his defensive area. Holding on to this flag, though, stopping his double tick. I want to get some infantry in this area to try to take back the flag. I have a T-30-45 just guarding just in case he makes a huge push. Or he breaks through the tank or something. Bring up some more recon. We're seeing a Mosquito come in. I try spreading out my guys. Mosquito misses. I don't have my fighters ready. They're still loading. But yeah, this is not looking good. Like I had him on the ropes. Look at this. Like I have 30 minutes though to turn around. So I wasn't too concerned, Trade well right there, killing 1 Firefly. Gets another fire with a side shot. He loses 2 Fireflies right there. That's pretty devastating. I thought at that point right there, I was like, dang, that's a lot of resources gone. 6-pounder, I move up. I was like, I'm going to keep pushing here. I'm going to capitalize on that. Takes out T-30-45. I thought the 6-pounder was gone from that earlier engagement. Fired an APCR shot. Ammo cracks commander, and I was like, this has got to be it. That's like, he can't have that many more tanks. Can't have any more Fireflies. He just has Shermans. He's gonna lose my T-30-45s. But I was wrong. He's got even more Fireflies coming up. Though I did kill the command one, so he won't have that triple vet anymore. He'll only have 1 vet. Seeing again my bomber come in to try to take out this ever living 17-pounder. Getting tons of Gavardi. I did lose another one of my 230-45s. There's not many 230-45s on that side of the map. 6-pounder right here. Finally get the 6-pounder. Bring up some more Zekas to deal with all these ST M5s and any Shermans that want to push up. Yeah, there's not that many forces. We got 6-pounder here, not doing much. Seeing good micro from Prestor John here. I tried dropping a bomb there, but he immediately knows and backs it up. What else do we see? We're seeing more 17-pounders come up. We saw on his tab he has like tons and tons of AT guns and plenty of tanks to last out for the whole game. But yeah, I'm trying to clear out this area again. Like, I know if I clear this area out again, like, he's in trouble. Giving me back my 3 flags. He's double ticking me though. He takes this flag, so I got 14 minutes to deal with this, or at least take back the flag. Bring him some more T30-45s. So now we're in C phase, so the incomes just slow down. I can only bring out, you know, 1 T30-45 every tick, and that's only if I don't have the infantry. If I don't bring in any infantry, because it costs 95 points a piece, or 90 points a piece. I'm gonna bring one. Try to bring out some more T30-45s over here. Try to use my fighters to strafe. I just gotta clear out this infantry. Get really unlucky. It penetrates my tank there. Get the Firefly though. I didn't see the 6-pounder. I immediately tried to go for it. Get the kill. See an aircraft coming in. I immediately go in for the strafe. Mosquito gets peeled off. I am damaged there. I'm going to have to pull this guy out. I'm going to try to turn back around and shoot him with this. Fortunately, these guys are so slow at turning. It looks like he's out of cannon ammo, so I'm out of there. In a second, probably peel out. Because he's gone. He's not going to be caught up. He's too far. Let me go back into my line. Just go for a strafe before he leaves. Before DP dies. I take back the flag, stopping the double tick. Shader unloading him. I'm surprised he hasn't brought another piece of AA. Pilot unconscious for 3 seconds. But he's driving straight, so it's okay. And he's back and he's out. So we got 3 Shermans in the town. M5. But look at this. All that AT. I'm like, okay, we're out of here. I made a misclick, and I was like, back up. Like, we don't want to fight this. The last 17-pounders. 25 powers. Takes out one of my T30-45s. That's pretty crazy. These are so good. Unload some infantry. Grind just to get back. I lose this flag, giving him the double tick. His M5 doing the same thing he did earlier. T30-45's fire, shooter killed. Gonna get away though because of the slow barrel fire. Seeing some more infantry. The M5s come in. Oh, he has so many of these things. They were so annoying. Bring up some IG guns. I had 4 of them, so it's like, hey, we gotta deal with these 17-pounders. Best way to do that is IG. Trying to get some shots in already. Fire, come on. See some firing here. Look at that shell pass through us. Trying to get these IG guns to do some damage to these 17-pounders. I'm going to back up my T30-45. Fortunately, he's got a Firefly. There we go. Get a suppress. Unfortunately, I made a mistake here. I didn't realize these guys prioritize the heat rounds first. I should have told them to make... They only have 2 more shots, but like that was a big mistake. We have another T35 for center. Does get 1 penetration. He is still on HE. He's gonna back up, it looks like. So it worked out in the end right there. Seeing Mosquito though, this is the end of these guys. This is what I was nervous about. Do kill the Firefly, so I guess they do pay for themselves. But goodbye. Good kill by him. Bring in my own bomber. A lot of infantry pushing down this main road. Bombers come in. Tries to use a mosquito as a fighter. Doesn't work out. 35 trying to take out any units coming down this main road. Get lucky. Kill the 17 pounder. That's pretty big because he's trying to put it down this main road. It would have been a pain to get out. But if you look at the map right now, it looks bad. Like, I'm about to collapse here. In the north, I'm doing fine. Like, it's up one flag. I'm pretty dug in. It'd be pretty hard for him to kick me out. But there is, like, you can still see it's total collapse. There's not much here. I strafe this unit. Get the surrender. Helping out a little bit. 30-45 firing. Engine damaged. And then the engine just miraculously repairs. I'm gonna keep going in for more strafes. Time to go for the M5. Get rid of these 50 cals a little bit. They're gonna get rid of one of them. These air fighters are doing their job, but now I'm being double ticked and I'm down a lot of flags. But yeah, I only got 11 minutes now, so you can totally see that Prestor John here has turned the tide of the game. Try to go for this mosquito. He keeps using it as a fighter, which is kind of interesting. Never seen the mosquito used as a fighter. Not working out. Kind of crazy. He didn't have that much stuff, and all of a sudden, just a few seconds later, there's a lot. I do shoot down the mosquito though. These fighters are definitely paying for themselves. 2 fighters, so key. I don't have to rely on the AA. I think I'm making up the points. M5 driving through here. There's nothing guarding my rear. I'm bringing up a Gavardi just to clear it out. Have my T-30-45 trying to push up. Trying to finish off this, clean up this stuff. Okay, good. Another strafe. He goes down. Doesn't have any infantry in this area. He's up 2 flags. If I take these back, these 3 flags, I stop the double tick. Bringing up more Zis guns. This time I think these are the IG guns, maybe. Not sure. We'll find out in a second, I guess. Yeah, I think these are the IG ones. I had 1 card of them. I never brought them out. Yeah, they are. So I need these to take out tanks and the all the 17 pounders. Trying to catch up to this mosquito. This one's almost out of cannon ammo, but we're barely getting on the rear. Will we get him? We got him. That's a huge kill. Mosquito goes down. Still, it's not looking good in this area. Having to fight as Shermans in CQC combat is not great, especially T-30-45s that have like the slowest. They just shoot so slow. They're the best and worst tank. They're just like abysmal. I come around the corner here. I make a big mistake. Sherman fires at me. Oh, we got lucky though. Mounts. Loader wounded. Even luckier. Like, that's just lucky. He dodges out of the way though. Smart of him. Doesn't move his M5 though. Gun jammed. Should not be firing APCR in this. This is dumb, but I didn't really think he had any fireflies, so I wasn't like the most concerned about that type of micro anymore. I should have moved this guy up. He moves into this range. T-35 just has a side armor for some reason. Get a loader wounded again. Oh, he died. See that? That's crazy. That was a full health Sherman. That was a full health Sherman. It died. I yelled at that moment in the game. I was like, come on. How is that possible? Shermans are just beasts. Bring up some more infantry. We got T-30 for 5. I got a leader. I'm bringing up leaders. This is where I was really desperate for stuff. So like I'm using leaders as infantry. I'm pretty much out of all infantry. Like I am using leaders, like my B phase card of artillery leaders as my remaining infantry. Take back this flag. I do stop the double tick. 17 pounder though. Look at this. This is like, what is this? I see it though and I back it off. But that's crazy that angle. Like, come on. I'm bringing in a bomber to go for it because I knew that's looking down this main road. I finally put down his disc gun looking down this main road. T-30-45. She's a Sherman. It's a full health. Crew panicked. Mosquito comes in. I thought, yeah, so bombers dropped here too. Doesn't get a 17 pounder. That's crazy. Look at this though. Give me back only one flag now. I'm down. I was trying to make some moves too to get this flag. Just thinking about what I can do to get it. Yeah, for the most part though, I'm really low on all equipment. We're starting to see a slowdown in his stuff. He's got no more fireflies, it seems. He's got not too much infantry. He probably has a decent amount of AT guns still. But I mean, I cannot move up because of these 17 pounders. See, the 17 pounders are already moving up once again. Try to go for the T-30-45. I only have one of these disc guns, which isn't going to cut it. Kill the Sherman though. Trying to move up. I thought I killed this disc gun. Little did I know that the bombers are terrible. Gets that 17 pounder firing at me. Immediately I'm backing up. I ain't dealing with that. Just gun firing though. Unfortunately, Sherman like has a weird angle at it, so it suppresses it. All those 50 cals all over it. 3 of them. Well, yeah, I mean, not all 50 cal, but like, yeah, pretty much. These machine guns just shred everybody. I do kill one of the 17 pounders though with a one-shot T-30-45. Seeing another firefly. My God, the guy just never runs out of fireflies. Crazy to me. How does he have all these fireflies? But yeah, I'm being ticked down, and I had no infantry. I had a flamethrower here. Bring up another Zisk gun. Like, I don't have anything to... I just don't have any infantry, so I was kind of concerned. I didn't know how much infantry he's got in the center. Trying to poke at him here. I'm not going to let him take this back. He takes this back, it's pretty much over. T-30-45 backing up now. Do not want to fight the 17 pounder. No, thank you. Just with that Firefly, though, which is going to be problematic. I'm pretty low on AT guns as well. I have the light AT guns, the pack, you know, the 30-something point ones. With the 100 pen. But, you know, these ranges aren't great. So it's been this... I almost had him. But not quite. Just some poking down here. Nothing much. No real concern of him pushing through. Definitely has a lot of tanks here, though. Shermans and Fireflies. 5 tanks here. Another tank over here. Seeing more infantry come out from him. So you got plenty of infantry, it looks like. We've already DP guarding this line. I'm getting pretty low on tanks as well. Don't have infinite. See me bring in my my last of my infantry. The command leader and Zeka. Brought 2 cards, one in A and one in B. Really good. Love them. Pop a tank there. See another artillery leader coming out in the field. IG gun. With a Zisk gun. Hanging out. We're seeing a 17 pounder being moved up. I don't know where he's going to go. Where can I get a line of sight? Where is he moving him? I don't understand. This must be a misclick? I don't know. I'm trying to move up. I thought this was down. T-30-45. Get a side shot on me on Sherman. 17 pounder fires. Lucky he misses. I shoot the Crusader. I back up though. 17 pounder going to fire one more shot. Gone. Good kill on him. I was very angry that happened. I was really angry that these bombers didn't kill the any of his Zisk guns. I mean, sorry, his 17 pounder. Every time they drop, they never hit. It's kind of annoying because they're super expensive and they have high kilo bombs. I guess they're more used for suppressing and killing infantry blobs. I'm gonna have to change that out because I need bombs that can precision kill these AT guns. I can't drop it and then not know it's dead. And second guess my push. You see me moving my artillery leaders. This is where the game slows down a little bit. Both sides are building up. We'll fast forward a little bit. There's still a decent amount of time. We'll go forward time speed. Making a push up here. We'll go 2 time. We'll 2 speed. He's trying, so he's trying to make a push over here. He's got a lot of forces. I got my T-30-45 here. Got some superior left. Nothing much that can really stop him. He's able to get some of his units here. I'm able to clear out the T-35. Trying to clean up all these M5s. IG guns on this position. He moves out of position. I tried moving it up to kill whatever was in this area. Fortunately, it was in the right spot. Keep moving up my Zis guns because I need to move them up because there's nothing left of my lines. Mosquito comes in, drops its bombs, almost kills that infantry. I was able to dodge. I get on his tail and shoot him down. Bombers come in. Luckily, the bombs do good work in this area. Like that was key, or he's going to take this point. He's got his Sherman, but not much. He's going to back up there. He doesn't have that many reserves. Bomber keeps flying around. I'm not microing it properly. 230-85 is firing some Fireflies. He's got a whole bunch more Fireflies, I guess, still. Need some more Crusader AA come in. 30-45 fires another shot. Gets one of the Fireflies. Get really lucky. Get the Sherman with the IG gun. Really lucky again. 230-85 firing at the Firefly. Gets the kill. No, come on. 17 pounder moving up the support. 70 pounder going to help out there. Big time. Cannot believe that 230 over 485 is still alive. I'm going to come in for some strafing. I'm going to kill that 17 pounder. Alright, so Prestor John here is down to a minute. We'll go down back to 1 speed. He's down to a minute here. But, he's got the forces, I think. Take these back. He's going to keep pushing here. Going to try to take out my IG guns and Zis guns. My 2 planes are almost out of cannon ammo. Yeah, these Cromwells are going to actually shred that Zis gun in 2 seconds. We do penetrate one, but doesn't kill. Next shot's going to suppress. Suppress is easy. And then gets the kill. Good work by him. 34, it does take out one of the Cromwells, which are only 40 points. Next one's going to fire. Misses. Sherman fires at my IG gun. She's going to shred my IG gun. IG gun's going to fire 1 heat round. That's probably going to go down. Misses. 30-45 firing at it. We're back to 12-12. He's got this flag. I only have this flag up here, so we're pretty even. Nothing's happening. Seeing more infantry come up in here. Another Firefly. I have nothing. I am just bringing up leaders. I just don't understand how he's got more stuff. I have 4 T-34-85s in this area. But I didn't want to move him up because he's got 17 pounders. He's got 6 pounders. He's got a 17 pounder over here. He's got a 6 pounder back here guarding the main road. Got Firefly Sherman, so I can't move up. Unfortunately, 17 pounder finally moving back in position takes out my T-34-85. I have 2 Zis guns sitting out in the open, but they're not useful against 17 pounder. Luckily, the 17 pounders also have 0 HE as well. I have a bomber coming in. This time, hopefully a bomber will get the kill. Prestor John taking me down again. Bombs going out. These are 2 500 kilogram bombs. It should kill, right? They spread out a little too much, I think. That's crazy. Didn't kill. In the open. Oh my gosh. This gun's going to fire out on that Cromwell. Or it's stuck. Bomber coming in on a 6 pounder. 17 pounder takes out another T-30-45. Yeah, these bombers are bad. I'm not going to bring them again, knowing after this gameplay. Bombs come in. Luckily, they just hit these guys at the same time. Kills 6 pounder. 34-5, backing up. Finding out there's a 17 pounder there. I tried moving up here, being dumb here. I'm really desperate to get a flag though. Thought maybe he wasn't thick enough over here. He's starting to move over though. I keep him right here, he's safe. Can't shoot between these 2 buildings. Kill the Sherman. Gonna rotate now to fight against the Firefly. Firefly goes down though. We got more Shermans coming out from this guy. Crazy how many units these guys. Crazy. He just has infinite. Goes on and on. I'm bringing up my off map. I have almost nothing left in my entire deck. I just need a couple seconds. We're down to 10 seconds here. I just need the flag. I'm desperate. I pushed up here just to grab it. Mosquito comes in. He stops the ticking. I'm now to like 5 or something seconds here. My infantry is going to get overrun by this. I'm going to drop an off map, try to clear it out. Mosquito comes in, drops it on me. Wipes out one of my Zis guns. My fighters aren't ready. You can see I got nothing. If he moves up right now, what's over here to stop him? I'm using AA now as frontline units. Yeah, T-30-45 here, T-30-45 here. That's it on the northern front. He's got a lot of tanks. I'm really surprised he's not making a move here. Guess he doesn't want to throw the game with these guys, keeping them reserve. Only got a couple seconds though. He's taking me down again. And now I am like, there's nothing left. There's just nothing. Just not good. Off map goes. Off trying to kill these infantry. Get the kills. Only 2 of the units. That's worth it, I think. We're seeing we got some Fireflies. We got some Cromwells in the back. Got some 3 Shermans here ready to push in. I have 2 T-30-45s. But this is not good. It's on this one damaged T-30-45 to stop the onslaught. And maybe this one as well, which is also damaged. 30-45 gets an engagement in a second. Moving up this AA. AA immediately dies. I was not paying attention. Bombers going out. I'm going to try to bomb this area. Hoping that I can get this flag. Moving this T-30-45 to take the flag as well. Doesn't even kill that infantry unit. Oh my gosh. It gives me a tick. It gives me back to even, so never mind. Doesn't give me the tick. I drop another bomb, finally killing that unit. He drops a bomb on me. I have no units on the field. We're 12-12. You look on the map right now. He's got more stuff on the map. I'm going to drop an off map here. Yeah, he just got more than me. I lose this flag. Ticking me down again. Got no more bazooka shots. I'm going to try and move these guys over a little bit. But yeah, not good, not good, not good. If I had moved this tank earlier, take this flag, I would have won the game. Dropping my off map though. Looks like it's going to be in a good spot. I'm bringing up his disc gun. 1 second. There's 2 M5s and Sherman here. Pretty ideal, I think. More Shermans coming on the field from him. I'm pretty much almost out of tanks, I think, at this point. Get a good off map. He's gonna move forward. So he's gonna run into disc guns if he does that. Luckily, he does dodge out of the way. Smart move by him. I'm moving this disc gun up. This is all I have. It's just crazy though. Like I have nothing on the map. I'm gonna drop an off map in this area. A long duration. I'm trying to grab this forest area as well. This gun's firing. But yeah, this unit's just gonna get killed by some infantry. Seeing a Hurricane come in for a run. I have some AA though moving up. That's my frontline troops. Get 1 shot on the Sherman. Doesn't kill it though. Off map is a frontline unit. Fighter coming in. Mosquito coming in. Sorry, not Mosquito. PE. I do lose the thing though. 2 Shermans more coming up. I'm out of stuff. Gonna get back on this Hurricane's tail. Finally shoot him down. But yeah, I had nothing left here. You can see the total thing collapsing on my side. But it looks like, you know, Prestor John at this point. I thought the game was relatively over at this point. I had nothing left. I had some AA. So my last idea to win the game was to throw a Hail Mary. Sorry, I moved in, I zoomed in by accident. You're gonna see me call out some mortars, and I just need a couple seconds on the flag. My objective at this point was I need these 2 flags. I need to hold this flag, and I need these 2 flags. That's all I can wish for. Dropping a bomb in a 17 pounder. Long duration sitting this road, but 2 more Shermans. 4 more Shermans are coming in. Bombs coming out. I do lose this tank. I lose the flag. So it just looks bad on every level. Like he's up a flag. He's pretty much got these locked down. Long duration is doing some work. Get that. I messed him up there. I'm using this off map as a frontline unit. AA is moving up. this is the move. I thought to myself, let's wait here, grab some more mortars. Pack guns are doing okay, taking out some of these Shermans. Strafing some of the infantry. I'm going to move this tank back. I just needed these 2 flags. I was so in panic right now. I was in panic mode. I see these Sherman come up. I was like, no. Let's drive back. They'll see me back up immediately. Out of there. This is crazy though. I cannot believe it. I mean, look at the game. Like, there's nothing I can do. I have no frontline units. He's got Sherman still. He's got even more. He's got Crusaders coming out. He's got a blob of tanks here coming through me. I've got nothing. No real pushing power in this area. I'm going to take this flag, though. He's double ticking me now. I've got 2 minutes on the clock. It's just brutal in every way. I stop it for a second, though. You just took this flag for a second. This was the move. I'm going to rush these 2 flags. I'm going to smoke and make it look like I have something, you know, scary, some bazookas or something. I'm going to take this flag as a staging ground just in case I lose one of the, don't grab one of these 2. Okay, I'm going to drop the smoke. And I'm going to go for it. But I have this flag. Now I need one more. I need this flag as well. You're going to see me smoke and go for it. This is all I have. I literally have no more units. I cannot call in anything else. And I go for it. I rush. And he just, for whatever reason, had his units a little backed up. He's going to move up his infantry. He's backing up his tank, thinking that I'm rushing AT or something. Trying to get in the flag. Grab one flag. I keep this flag just for a second. I'm moving the 230-45. I'm just going to rush it. I'm just going to give a fast move. I'm just going to get the fast move of this. I don't care about casualties. This is the Hail Mary. I have to go for it. Grab the flag. We have 3 seconds left. And I'm able to pull it out. I shouldn't have won like that. like that was abysmal. We traded pretty evenly through the whole game. It looks like he just had more sustain. Chronology. Looks like I had a good opener on him. But he turned it around pretty well. It's a long, brutal game. Anyway, thank you, Prestor John. Good luck in your next matches. Guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all around.